Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Deccan Herald. It's 1:30 in the afternoon, June 4th. The results are pouring in and they are contrary to what exit polls had predicted. Today, we are here to discuss West Bengal. Can the TMC Trinamool Congress save its Bengal bastion? I am Viju Cherian. To discuss this with me, I have two of my colleagues, Kalyan, the Deputy Chief of Bureau in New Delhi, and Anirban Bhaumik, a Senior Assistant Editor. Both Kalyan and Anirban have been extensively traveling. They've extensively traveled through West Bengal. Kalyan has focused on the north of Bengal, while Anirban on the south. To discuss the numbers and the results with me, I have them. Thank you, Kalyan and Anirban.
Thank
Thank
you, Viju.
you.
All right, let me give a couple of numbers as it is now. At the moment, it's more or less on in the margin of leads. The Trinamool Congress is leading in 31 seats, the BJP in 10, and the Congress in 1 seat. When you look at the 2019 tally, the Trinamool Congress had won 22 seats. So it's about 9 seats ahead of where it was in 2019. The BJP had won 18 seats, then it is down to 10. It's lost about 8 seats, and the Congress had won two, it has lost 1 seat. Let me come first to you, Anirban. Anirban, I understand you've traveled extensively through South Bengal. When you're looking at the results now or the leads and the trends now, what is your first reaction? How do you see it? Was this something you had
Uh,
anticipated, especially given that the exit polls had given
uh,
an entirely different number?
yeah, no, of course not. TMC has done better than I think even it expected. And TMC, as it stands now, TMC's vote percentage is now around 46.91%, which is even better than its 2019 percentage. And
Huh.
BJP is 37.51%, which is down from 40.71%, which it's secured in 2019. So obviously, BJP had plans for BJP's plan had big plans for Bengal, and Prime Minister himself said that he expects the most surprising result from West Bengal, where BJP will do better than all other states. Prime Minister himself campaigned here extensively. He held 22 rallies, and in several interviews, he said he expects BJP to do much better than 2019 in West Bengal. So that obviously is not happening. Uh, Trinamool Congress.
Let me come back to you. I'll just get to Kalyan. Kalyan, my question to you is what is your reaction to this results, and how do you see the TMC's progress, or where does the TMC stand now? Before it was, before the elections, it was perceived to be that the TMC would be in the back foot because it has to fight anti-incumbency, and there was a lot of polarization as well. Kalyan, could you give me your views, please?
Yeah, if you look at North Bengal has 8 seats. Now, if you look at the 2019 in the result, so there's a BJP won 7 out of the eight seats. Only 1 seat went to Congress, and TMC could not open its account. This time, TMC is uh, kind of ahead in 3 seats, and BJP in four. So BJP has lost almost 50% of the seats it had in North Bengal, and there are many issues behind that. There could be there are lots of fighting within the party. There are problems in
Okay.
candidate selection, and TNC, particularly Mamata Banerjee and his lieutenant Abhishek Banerjee, they camped in North Bengal for a long time. This time they invested heavily in North Bengal. Okay, they employed some of their most senior ministers to win back some of the seats which it lost in 2019.
Okay. Anirban, you had mentioned this, but I'm just going to repeat it once more. The BJP's vote share, as it stands, the vote percentage has reduced by roughly around 3%. 22
Yes.
rallies by the Prime Minister, and so much of focus on Bengal. What seems to have gone against the BJP's campaign?
Well, I think BJP primarily focused on two things. BJP focused on Sandeshkhali. We all know that what happened in Sandeshkhali, and that the campaign, entire campaign was built on the on Sandeshkhali because it fit into the BJP's narrative. Because the
Hmm.
allegation that the villain there, the main person who is accused there, uh, Sheikh Shah Jahan, and the allegation that TMC leadership, including Mamata Banerjee, she was aware of what is happening in Sandeshkhali. That allegation perfectly fit into the, and she didn't do anything. That allegation perfectly fit into the BJP's narrative of that TMC is doing appeasement policy. TMC is pursuing an appeasement policy in Bengal. And
Would you say
and
that
along with
Sandesh Kali? Sorry to interject. Would you say that Sandesh Kali, the BJP's campaign, has worked or has it backfired?
no, it didn't work because BJP also tried to what BJP thought that Sandeshkhali, the women's agitation against
Hmm.
against the atrocities by the TMC goons there, that will alter the view of the women across West Bengal, because and that will significantly take away the vote bank or the Lavarthi Varg Mamata Banerjee has created with her welfare
Mm-hmm.
scheme, like Lakshmi Bhandar and Kannasri. And BJP really thought that this Sandeshkhali agitation by women, that will significantly erode that vote base of Mamata Banerjee or support base of Mamata Banerjee's TMC among the women of West Bengal. And that is why they sent women from West Bengal, women from Sandeshkhali, the victim women from Sandeshkhali, to all the constituencies across West Bengal. So, and to campaign for the BJP candidates. So they wanted to build a narrative, but the TMC countered that narrative, and TMC came out with some videos surfaced before the polling, and those videos apparently helped TMC to create a narrative that these allegations of sexual harassment. Uh, uh,
Hmm.
the TMC local leader is actually a stage managed thing, and it's not authentic. And
One of your one of the last reports you had filed from the election front was an article which I'm reading out the headline. It says BJP's Sukanto Majumdar says Sandesh Kali changed women's views about TMC. Now, as I'm
that's
looking
what
at the results, as the leads go, in Balurghat, Sukanto Majumdar has a slender lead of about 700 votes against TMC's Biplab Mitra. Do you think that view by Majumdar has actually held true?
No, I think he overestimated Sandeshkhali, the impact of
Okay.
Sandeshkhali, and even in Sandeshkhali, the BJP's candidate Rekha Patra, herself is a victim of those atrocities, who herself is a complainant, who she is trailing by more than 1,50,000 votes, and. But in that is the Bashirhat constituency, which includes the Sandeshkhali assembly segment. Even in Sandeshkhali assembly segment, TMC has secured lead in Sandeshkhali assembly segment. So overall, they're losing even Bashirhat, which is which includes Sandeshkhali.
Okay. Kalyan, if I may come to you, to look at the macro picture and how much the TMC would actually be playing a role at the national level, with nine more seats, 31 is as of Leeds. Let's go with the argument that the 31 converts into wins. If that's the case, the TMC goes with nine more seats. Do you think at the national level this increases the importance of the TMC, Mamata Banerjee, and what role do you see the TMC be playing? Especially now
So, yeah,
that now the trends suggest that no party would have an absolute majority.
yeah, definitely. TMC will have a kind of much bigger say in the national politics. And see, two of the things that is kind of and also could be a moral loss to BJP, particularly from the North Bengal. One is that see, one of BJP's minister from Kuch Bihar, Nishit Pramanik. Okay, he was the youngest minister in the in the Modi cabinet. So he was trailing kind of. I think till this point of time he is trailing. Okay, Shukanta Mujumdar, you just mentioned Shukanta Mujumdar. He is the state BJP president, and
Yes.
till recently he was trailing from Balurghat. Now there's a kind of very slender lead. So if these two seats they lose BJP finally, so it will also be the kind of moral loss to the BJP, and of course Mamata will gain. Mamata will gain. And see one thing that might have happened in North Bengal. So if you look at 2014 result, uh, see most of the seats have about 25 to 30% left vote.
Mm-hmm.
So
That was my next question. That was my next question to you, Kalyan. Though the left does not seem to be winning a seat this time as well, what role do you see the left playing? Because there were reports of a left revival happening in West Bengal. Do the results at this point of time indicate towards that?
yeah, let me just take you back to the 2014 result. So if you look at 2014, there are 8 seats in North Bengal, out of which TMC owned 4, Congress owned 2, BJP 1, and CPM 1.
Mm.
But in 2019, okay, BJP owned 7 out of the 8, and it was widely kind of speculated or kind of theorized that a large number of left vote went to a large number of left vote went to BJP. Now
Mm.
in 2024, there are now clear signals that at least a percentage of that vote is coming back from BJP. It is going either to the left Congress alliance or to the TMC.
Okay.
BJP is losing those 25 to 30% votes which it gained in this North Bengal, at least in many constituencies in North Bengal.
Okay. Just to wind up, I'm asking you, Kalyan, the question. Given the results, do you think the TMC is saving its bastion, West Bengal?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Anirban, what's your final take on that? I'm sorry, Anirban, I think there's a slight glitch on your audio. Could you please repeat that?
Yeah, I think I think Tamluk and Kathi constituency of West Bengal, we have to look at that because another poll plank of BJP in West Bengal was the corruption allegations against the Trinamool government, Trinamool Congress government. Now,
Mm-hmm.
these Tamluk and Kathi are considered to be the bastion of Shubhendu Adhikari. He is the leader of opposition of the BJP. He switched over from TMC to BJP a couple of years ago, and now he is the rising star of the BJP in West Bengal. So
Okay.
in his constituency, Kathi, where his younger brother is contesting, his margin is just 225 right now. So
Okay, fine.
so it obviously says that even in that particular domain of Shubhendu Adhikari, TMC is doing well, and in the neighboring Kamlu constituency, they fielded the BJP fielded the retired judge of the Calcutta High Court, Justice Abhijit Ganguly, and he actually he was an icon of the fight against corruption in TMC's corruption in Bengal. He was regarded as a torchbearer against the corruption in of TMC government in West Bengal. Now he is also he's winning, but I mean he is faced a formidable challenge from his TMC rival Debangshu. So obviously it shows that neither corruption allegations nor the Sandeshkhali, neither of these issues actually helped the BJP in West Bengal.
That's a good point to wind up our session over here. Neither corruption nor Sandeshkhali have given the BJP the edge it thought it had. Thank you, Kalyan. Thank you, Anirban, for this discussion. Results are still pouring in. They are leads at the moment. By later in a few hours, we'll get to know what the exact numbers are. But for now, it seems that TMC is on a strong footing in West Bengal, and because of its strong presence in West Bengal, it could play an important role in the center as well. For more news and updates, stay tuned to DeccanHerald.com.